Hello everyone, let us continue with the chapter Human Health and Diseases Part 13. And now we are going to learn about fungal infections. The first disease what you are going to learn here is about ringworms, right? So this is a type of fungal infection. And most of the fungal infections are superficial, right? But it is not so serious threat for the health, but it is inconvenient normally when you look at these infections, right? And here fungi of the genus Microsporum, right? And Trichophyton and Epidermophyton. So all these fungus, they are collectively called as dermatophytes. So what are these collectively called as? Dermatophytes, right? So these causes ringworms. All these species, they cause ringworms. So this ringworm, it is otherwise called as, altogether, you call this as dermatophytosis. Dermatophytosis. Right? And most common, this is the most common skin disease in man. You would be very familiar with this ringworm disease. And what about the symptom? Right? Dry scaly lesions will be there. Where? On the outer regions of the body, right? When you look at the skin and even nails and even scalp, right? So dry scaly lesions. So that is the main symptom what you can see in ringworm. And there is a lot of itching in the lesions. So wherever these lesions are found, either in skin or nail or scalp, there will be a lot of itching. And the infection is generally acquired from soil or by using towels, right? Clothes and even comb of the infected person. Normally you would have seen the people, right, in a family, the whole family members will be using the same towel or same clothes, right, or even same comb. So it is not advisable. So in case if a person is infected, the whole family may be infected, right? So in that case, what you have to do, so each and every individual have to use separate combs or even separate towels, right? So one thing, very important thing what you have to understand here is, so you can avoid infection, such type of skin infections, right? And even warmth and moisture, heat, right? Heat and moisture helps the growth of fungal organisms. They find very good place to grow. Especially in skin folds, wherever you have these skin folds, right, in that areas you can see these infections, ringworms especially. So what is needed here? Maintenance of public hygiene and personal hygiene is very important, right? So we have seen all these classes, we have seen about diseases, what are airborne diseases and waterborne diseases, and what about the vector-borne diseases and all these fungal infections, helminth infections, right? So what is the necessity? What you have to do here is, first, personal hygiene is very important. So one, look into personal hygiene first. So how to keep your body clean, right? That is very important. Then you can talk about the public hygiene. So personal hygiene is very important here. So to take care of the health and even to have good water, food, where many diseases we have learned that the diseases are caused due to contaminated food and water. So you can avoid that. Even now we have learned about the, skin infections, right? So all these are good habits what you have to follow. And do's and don'ts, you should be very clear with what you have to do and what you should not do, right? So in that case, you can get rid of infections. So that is one important thing where you have to understand. And when you talk about these vector-borne diseases like dengue, chikungunya, malaria, right? Even the Aedes species. So that mosquito is very common transmitting the pathogens, isn't it? Right. So when you talk about these mosquito larvae, so how it can be prevented, the growing of these larvae? So you can just introduce the larvivorous fish. So what is the name of the fish called as? Gambusia. Larvivorous fish called as. So you can introduce the larvivorous fish in the pond, which is called as Gambusia. That is very vorous fish, Gambusia. It feeds on the larvae. So it will not allow the mosquito to multiply more in number, right? In that case, you can prevent that. And people can be advised to use mosquito nets at home. And even you have the creams, right, where you can get rid of these mosquitoes. So that is very important. And normally we would have heard about the immunization programs, where with the help of these immunization programs, we have eradicated the smallpox, right? That is an important thing. So people, personal hygiene and public hygiene is very important. So when you talk about the public hygiene, how the garbage is being disposed, right? So that is very important. Sewage disposal. Solid waste management is very important, where you have to make a note of it at the present scenario now. So by carrying out all these measures, we will be able to get rid of all these diseases. If you like this video, share, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And the link is available in the description box. Thank you.